What's up, people? Chicken Bisque here. We're going to be diving into some Sunken Engine. I love this game. It is just really fun, hokey, has some cool simulation aspects, a little bit of like the whole skill tree and leveling up RPG thing. It's got a cool little story into it. It's a short story. This is a early access game, I'm sure you probably know. So there's obviously a lot of room for it to expand and grow. And I hope to see how that does. We're going to play this as far as we can, then we'll put it on the back burner and come back once it has a major update. So I look forward to really being able to, put a lot of content out on this. I've already played through this once. I've had this game for about a week and a half now, and I just loved it. And I've always wanted to do just a chill YouTube gaming channel, so this is the game that's starting it. And if you're wondering why this channel's name is Chicken Bisque, it's literally what I fed my cat for dinner tonight. I was preparing the cat's wet food, and that's what it was, Chicken Bisque. I figured if I misspelled it, it would just be funny. So anyway, further ado, let's get into Sunken Engine. I'm not going to read the letters. You can pause the screen, but I'll do my best to read the dialogue between the characters. So we're going to get to Howard's Shipyard. I'm naming it Howard's Shipyard in honor of H.P. Lovecraft, his first name being Howard. So Sunken Engine begins now. I love the art style. It's absolutely great. Just has a really cool feel to it, that cell shading and then kind of that cardboard cutout, almost like original South Park or backdrops on stage of a play, But anyway, and the characters' eyes being like they've seen some stuff, but they're crazy, and that you can't trust them. They're up to no good. So here we get to it. All right, Horace McBride. Ain't many folks come around these parts no more. River's got memories, and it don't forget easy. What kind of memories you talking about? Things float down river that never should have been in the water. I've seen faces in the mist. And heard names whispered on nights with no wind. You're making this up. Just take me across. Sounds like you've seen some things. What's happened here? Used to be a town upriver, bright place, full of songs. Then one night, lanterns went out and nobody ever sung again. And that's enough ghost stories. Let's move on. Do you know my father, Horace? Know him, sure did. Your dad was a good man. Strong hands, steady heart. Helped me keep this boat afloat. Then one day, he went quiet. Vanished. I searched. The river takes somebody. Rarely gives them back. Did you ever have any idea where he went? Never said a word, but those last days his eyes were looking far beyond the water, like he was hearing a voice only he could understand. Maybe the answers came back with you, kid. Maybe so. Might be its time. Or maybe it's time. Might be its time. Okay. Alright, I didn't come here for stories, old man. Just need to get cross. There we go. Sunken Engine. Sea keeps its secrets, but some have already begun to surface. Welcome to Howard's Shipyard. Howard Philip Lovecraft. Let's turn that off. Alright, welcome to Sunken Engine. Yep, I know all this stuff. Close that and get to cleaning up. Vandals squatting in here, leaving their beer cans and food and all that. Taking advantage of my father's old shipyard. The jerks. Alright. So, here's where we can upgrade the cosmetics for our shipyard. And where we can get upgrades for our tools, as well as building up our shipyard. And our skill tree. Can't really do anything now, only got $50, so we got to wait for a fax to come in. Hey, we got a fax. I didn't hear that. Fax machine, yep. All right, what is our first job? Cleaning 34 pieces of trash for 68 bucks. Probably take just a couple minutes. Let's see. Let's actually time this. $68. Okay. So when is this ship docking? All right, 52. Yep. Man, what was that? Like 30 minutes? Means this dude 68 bucks in 30 minutes. This dude makes $132 an hour. How do I get that job? Alright. Let me know the facts. These ships, I should be able to get easily 3 to 4 ships in a day. So, the water looks really nice in this game too. Again, I like how there's a fair amount of detail, but it's just got like that kind of, like I said, early South Park kind of like cardboard cutout kind of feel to it. You know, it's just a little bit playful. There's just enough ambience around just to like, you know, make the environment a little creepy. Don't look at me like that, man. You're the one who made this mess. Pig. It's absolutely disgusting. So I should easily be able to get one more, maybe two. One thing I don't like about this game, and if the developers ever hear this, or if you ever decide to go into the Steam, maybe I should go into the Steam forums and the Steam community and mention this, is I don't like the fact that time skips when you end a contract. You know, it's like, if it's 1,900 hours and I end a contract, it automatically ends the day. And I still have an hour. I should be able to sign one more contract and get that last boat in, especially since boats will stay beyond the, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. hour to, yep, for you to finish the job. So it's a little bit frustrating that happens, Because if a fax comes through now, yeah, I know. If a fax comes through now, then I have more than enough time to, approve that contract. But like an hour and a half, almost an hour and a half just jumped, We'll do the bazaar on day 3. We're going to focus on doing ships, getting, experience, that kind of stuff. Day 3 is when we're going to, start the bazaar. But at least this gives me plenty of time. And in a, 12-hour period, I'm going to be making about $400. One day's work, that's more money I make. That's more than double what I made at my last job. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Alright, it's good to go. Yep, night done. Okay, I do not have any skills. Yeah, I haven't gotten leveled up yet. All right, so let's go to sleep and start day 2. And then, yeah. You walked alone through a field. Near the horizon, a tall, thin creature watched you. Its eyes were burning. Your sanity has been harmed. Has it now? Doubtful. Alright, let's get this party started. I know I can't do anything there. I have to repair the table first. Which we'll do eventually. I have a very specific way I like to do the upgrade because it's the way that makes sense to me. And what I think, or what I like to prioritize, really. Okay. 6:55? See? Almost an hour jumps ahead just to close that contract. It didn't take him an hour to get here, so I don't understand why it takes him an hour to leave, you know. That's one thing that's just kind of weird to me with this game, and I would like for them to change that. I would like it to pass in real time. So, because that would maximize my ability. I guess early on I can understand, you know, because they're trying to build content into the game. But once that content's there, once I have more things to unlock, once I have more items I can sell or buy or trade, and more things that I can do, I would like to see that go away so that I can optimize my time a lot more and get more done. You know, one thing that I've never enjoyed about games is when, you know, when developers stretch out stuff. So, alright, let's see who's this. I think this is the mailman? Yeah. Got a package for you. Said to be from your father, Mr. Marvin. A letter and a book inside. Said only his son should open it. Did you know him? What was he like near the end? Can't say I knew him. I only brought the letters. But folks around town talked. Some said he was a sailor. Others said he came back from the war with something to hide. Everybody claims they knew something, but no one really did. I wonder, let's see. If he is hiding something, maybe this crate is the key. Let's see. It's strange. Something from my father. What's inside? A light crate. Nautical emblem on the side. Of course I didn't open it. Whatever's in there, it's got a certain mystery to it. I don't know what to expect, but I suppose I'd better be ready. Thank you. And here comes the Necronomicon. Klaatu Barata Nikto! That didn't work. Maybe I said it wrong. Hey, it's my dad. Jeremiah Marvin. My son, impossible, but it's really you. Dad, they said you were dead. The letter was meant to protect you, but the Necronomicon, the book, must have played its tricks. The book came on its own? What curse is this? The book used my letter to reach you after I disappeared. It was just a matter of time, I think. Everything feels weird. Everything feels real, but broken. This isn't a dream, it's a prison inside the book. It pulled me in. Like, it had a will? Let's see, what place is this? I don't understand. This is Necronomicon's world. Memory and darkness bound in its pages. Why now? Why me? Is there a way out? Will I be trapped too? Time is short. Learn the book, or it will consume us both. So the only way is to master its language and power? And we are on to chapter 1. The book's call. There we are. Cool. Well, let us first get to work. Take care of some of these contracts, make some money so that we can start some upgrades. And again, in the next episode, when we start day 3, we will start selling things at the bazaar. And as things trigger for, advancing the story, we will jump into that as well. And yes, you might have noticed the anomalies. So we get to use the Necronomicon to unlock the hidden secrets of these anomalies, which will play some smooth jazz. No, which will play some play into the storyline as it progresses in the very near future, once we meet a certain someone. So, yeah, I know. Let's go up here and get this one going. And then, I did not mean to hit the radar. Let's go ahead and get to our skill tree. And the first thing I'm going to do is this, because I don't want to be kooky. Already got enough screws loose as it is. I don't need any more. With the shadowy Pokemon that stalks us in this game. Now, I actually should have enough time, to go get another. And this will give me enough money to buy the first upgrade. And we're going to do that one, because I want extra money. Alright. We're going to go ahead and get our first upgrade, which is going to be the dock. And then next, I will update some other stuff. We're going to do a little bit of fishing before we call it a night, too. Because I really want to make sure that we have some good stuff to sell when we open up our bazaar in the morning come next episode. Let's get this all good going. There we go. And you, sir, are a pig. Leave my stock. So I don't have any more skill points. I don't have any more money right now because the cheapest upgrade is $750. That's your tier 2 upgrades on everything. So it's let's do this first. Let's go ahead and unlock that. Let's unlock this. Yeah, where's that other one? It's over here. There we are. And you know what it means when you hear smooth jazz? It means you have a skill point. So let's go ahead and use that skill tree, and here I want more money. Because I'm going to be heavily focusing on doing the ships first. There we go. Oh, and here's our first letter. You can pause that and read it if you'd like. But for now, we're going to get to some fishing. Catch a couple fish. Now, if you stand right here, you can easily get in and out of the chair without having to hear that howling wind, which can actually be annoying if you're wearing headphones like I am. So, but yeah, I mean, like, look at that. The fog just adds an air of mystery to everything. You know, I would like to see the lighthouse be animated. I think the static light is a little bit lazy, you know. All right. I want to see something. Yeah. Stop it. Collection. Okay. I don't know why it's saying cursed fish as well. That's an issue that I saw. Well, that's a different version of an issue that I saw where I was capturing cursed fish, but it wasn't actually registering them in my collection book, in my journal. So that's weird to me. There may be an issue there that the devs need to look into. Because that is not a cursed fish, clearly. And it says cursed fish, split jaw. So there is something weird with this that the devs need to look into. Crazy roof man isn't there. Oh, missed that one. Come on, hurry up. Boom. Plus, see, it's not registering when I'm catching it either. So, again, it's early access, so I know that there's going to be issues. Let's just hope that those things get fixed. And that more content is added and the storyline is expanded on. You know, because even with me getting this game on sale for $7.99, I still, you know, want there to be more content. I still want there to be more reason to play this game, you know. I think before I started this game, I think I had around 20 hours, and I had won all the items from the carnival. I had, you know, found all of the anomalies and solved the letter. I had like $300,000, you know, all upgrades, all construction upgrades, all skill upgrades. I mean, like, I was fully maxed out. And I did that well before I hit 20 hours. So I think the only thing there was one cursed artifact. Yeah, I think there's one cursed artifact that I didn't get. Something like that. I'll be there in a second. I want to capture a fish. After I catch a fish, then I'll come get you. Be patient. Alright. Oh, I can't carry that much. Alright, well, whatever. No one's there. Ooh, spooky. Alright. Let's get these fish out for sale. Let's get this loaded up because I cannot do pearls yet. Get that loaded up. I want to go across there, but I haven't updated that yet, and I don't have the money to. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this all wrapped up. I also do not like the stamina in this game. Like, it's just... Come on, you know? Like, even fully upgraded, the stamina is terrible. That needs to be changed. But nonetheless, overall, I really like this game. That's going to be it for this first video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join me for all future videos of Sunken Engine. Until the next one, take care.